Simba Bogor versus Dewa United Banten. Do you have any comments for today's match, Coach Anthony, please?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I just want to congratulate Dewa. Not sure 100% what has got lost in translation. We were very respectful of them as an organization. They've done everything the right way with their facility and the coaching staff. They do a great job, and it's a great team, and after saying it's a great team, well coached, it's the right way. I'm super proud of my team. We didn't play our best today, and for sure, there's a couple of factors. The first was the turnovers, just silly turnovers that led to too many easy baskets for them. But we put ourselves in a position to win, and bottom line is, I'm riding and dying with KJ, and he's pretty upset beating himself up at this moment because he couldn't make a shot. But he's won us at least 8 games, so come on, and then just to say, I thought the reason why Daniel is sitting here, 2 reasons. First, the word in English is epitomizes. I'm not sure what it translates to in Bahasa, but basically he embodies everything that we are. His energy, his effort, his desire to win is just off the charts. And again, he also had the shot at the end, which pretty much no one in this room really understands. Had he made that free, we actually would have the head-to-head with them, because it would have been a 1-point loss, which was a shame, because he got a good look at it. There was a good pass by Dev. We just didn't make enough plays, and so it's the way it is. They're an awesome team, and I hope that there's a situation that down the road we're going to see them again in the playoffs.
Okay, thank you, Coach. For Salamena, do you have any comments for today's match?
Ya, yang pertama-tama sih congratulations juga buat Dewa udah menang pertandingan ini. Ya, kalau dari aku sendiri sih tetap bersyukur, maksudnya kita udah maksimal di game ini, walaupun memang turnover kita juga banyak, dan mungkin fit goals kita juga nggak seperti biasanya. Ya, mungkin ini cuman bukan malam kita aja sih. Jadi ya kita bakal getting better lagi for the nextnya. Kita bakal ready lagi buat playoff, dan ya kita bakal dapat championship lah. Kita sesuai target kita. Itu aja.
Coach, what do you think happened in the last 5 minutes?
Look, it was possession for possession, and I thought we generated a lot of plays out of our defense. I will say, considering, the game was so close, I had no understanding why the guy gave me a tee. I was not abusive to him. I was actually just explaining the situation. It was such a, why, in a crucial situation like that, you're just going to give them a free throw. But hey, with regards to the last 5 minutes, I was super proud of my team. We stayed the course, and we made a lot of hard plays. We just couldn't really unlock ourselves, and we're going to have to solve that here on our home court. We're not shooting the ball like we know we can. And again, we got to the line, dominated the line today, which was great. But we didn't finish a lot of plays, so the assist numbers are down. And then, again, we had a couple of silly turnovers. But hey, like I said, it is what it is.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach, Arky hit a big 3 at the end. Were you guys expecting them to go?
No, look, a couple of things. First of all, our guys, I had overplayed, our guys, just didn't get a good rotation. That was my fault. And, we were dead tired at that time. And I think one player, we were in man-to-man. We could have been in zone. But anyway, Arky got a wide open look. Hey, it's miss or make. He misses it. We come down. We score. We win the game. He makes it. They're up 3. And you got to give him credit. You know, he had the the experience and the desire to take that shot. It was a big shot. Full credit to him. You know, obviously he's been a legend here, and he's made those type of plays before. Hey,
the game was that there were a lot of whistles. Let's say about that.
I think two things. First of all, this arena becomes very hard to play when there's a bigger crowd because there's a lot of energy and a lot of heat, and the ball is sliding and stuff. So even the premier shooters, Caleb, the only person who's premier is Jordan Adams, who can make shots in any gym in the world. But the bottom line was that we had it as our first key to the game. We have to play playoff intensity. And to be honest with you, that was almost the playoff intensity game. The physicality, some of the good play, and then obviously, there was a lot of contact in there from both teams. And, again, like I say, it was a possession game, and they made the big play.
Okay, thank you. Post-match press conference done. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Salamena. Good night.
Mau masuk apa enggak? Ah ya, oke.
Hello, good evening. This is a post-match press conference. Run Simba Bogor versus Dewa United Banten. Do you have any comments for today's match? Coach Pablo, please.
First of all, I want to give a lot of credit to Rans. They've been having a great season. They are very well prepared. You have to give them a lot of credit for their consistent work throughout the season, and I believe they are by far one of the best teams in the league, like their records show. On the other hand, I want to congratulate our players. Heck of an effort, a lot of fighting spirit throughout the whole game. The game was very tight all along. We built a lead, then they had a lead. Guys came back, fought. This is #1 team in the league in offensive rebound. It's very hard to fight on the glass against them, and our guys fought their hearts out. I'm very happy about them, but you know, it's just one game. Still, we have ways to go. We have to improve in some things. We need to get better, and hopefully we can build this momentum coming into the playoffs. And of course, giving the props to Arki, who's here, because he did an amazing effort fighting against bigger guys, bigger size, heavier players, and then knocking down a huge three that shot virtually gave us the game.
Okay, thank you, Coach. For Arki, do you have any comments for today's match?
It was a great game for us as a team. I think it's a game of growth. Everybody contributed. Jordan had a hell of a game with 38 points, but, everybody contributed, did their role. There's definitely room for improvement. One of the keys that we wanted to focus on was preventing them to get more offensive rebounds, and I think we did that. We had 2 more offensive rebounds than them. Overall, I think, this is a good step for the next game and our momentum to the playoffs.
Okay, thank you, Arki.
Let's go Arki first. Arki, can you just take us through that last shot? What did you see? And, you saw an open shot or something like that?
They were playing me that way the whole game. They don't believe in my jump shot. That's fine. I've been a professional player for 14 years. Maybe I'm not shooting as well as I usually am this season, but I critique myself every game on my worst critique. I'm not afraid of big moments. If I miss that shot, I'm going to live with it and just work harder. Josh came up to me. He said, just keep shooting with confidence, and then he'll get the rebound, if anything. And then they left me open. I shot the ball.
You mentioned it was game of growth. I know you have a lot of experience, championship experience. What kind of growth did you see from this team, just from this game?
A lot. We're trying to become a better defensive team, and I think a lot of the locals are providing that. Regardless how many minutes they're being given, they're not afraid of the moments to have to guard an import. And as a local, they're all trying to gain the trust from the imports and the coach, and I think everybody's doing a tremendous job. The more we get closer to the playoffs, coaches is going deeper into the bench, and I think that's good for the whole team, and we just continue to grow.
All right, Coach. Obviously, this was a big win for you guys. Obviously, you guys lost a very close one at home. Right now, how big was a win for you guys, especially still in the fight for #1 seed, I think, right?
#1 is PJ now.
All right.
Yes.
For set, you still have one more meeting.
We have 4 losses, they have 3.
Okay. So,
Yes.
what happened if you guys win at the end?
As far as it goes, of course, it's a big win for us to beat this team and this floor, especially after they beat us. The meaning is that we have guys that are really proud, that they didn't forget about that game, that yes, we won, we could have lost, we won, but still the guys showed a lot of fighting spirits and determination. They wanted to win, and this I cannot coach. I cannot coach hard, sacrifice, determination, putting the team first all the time. The guys show that they're very proud group of guys, and obviously because also we have guys with multiple championships under our belts, and it shows, especially down the stretch.
Obviously, you're still trying to make adjustment in minutes wise for Gelfish, Jordan, and of course Joshua Ibarra. Just for you, how tough is it so far to manage all the minutes? Because Josh just got here like 2 games ago.
It's a good problem to have. I'd rather have that problem than looking at the bench and don't know who to put in the game. But first of all, we have guys that are really unselfish. They understand only two of them can be on the floor, not the three. And sometimes it's hard for them to come out, but they still accept it for the best of the team. And for me, I need to try, not only to manage their minutes, but also find the right combination about what the team needs. It also comes down to what the game is showing us that we need. Sometimes that might mean somebody plays more minutes. Like for example, Jordan played 32, and G played 21. But still, G was supporting us and is happy because we won. And this is very important to have guys like this on the roster.
Coach, what do you think happened to Gelvis today?
To who?
Gelvis.
G, I think he had a great game. Not scoring wise, but he had 11 assists. And he played very aggressive defense. If you can see, tonight played the 2 point guards leading the league in assists. And G had 11 and Van Ostrom had 5. That means that in spite of the fact that they scored a lot of points or much more than we wanted to, we did a very good job of not allowing Van Ostrom to distribute the ball so much. And Gelvis 11 assists, the team 30 assists, only 12 turnovers. That shows the unselfishness of Gelvis and of the team.
Arki, you didn't make your threes the whole entire game. What made you confident to shoot that last three?
All I do in practice is shoot. So why not shoot in the game?
How did your teammates play today?
Great effort from everybody. Tirda had a great game offensively. He's been stepping up in the past few games, hitting threes to build our momentum offensively. Rio always giving us that energy on defense. He's willing to take that challenge to guard the import or whoever is scoring for the other team. Overall, the imports, they're doing what they're doing. We're trying to find our chemistry with Joshua. This is the second game. So overall, we won as a team. There wasn't anybody that was selfish today or that's what we're building, a championship team. And then we win games by being together, playing together, and it showed today.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, the post-match press con. Oh, sorry.
Let's see.
How about Leicester condition after broke? Are you, he's okay?
Lester had something on his foot, on the plant of his foot. Now he's going to be evaluated tomorrow, and we'll take an MRI, and we'll go from there. We still don't know. It's still uncertain.
Okay, ada yang mau bertanya lagi? Okay, tetap. Okay, the post-match press conference done. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Arki. Have a good night.
Thank you, Sultika.